What is going on, everybody? How are you all doing on this fine Wednesday evening, baby? Yes. Let's get things started nice and quick tonight. Need to get a tweet out. Don't really know what I'm gonna say. What do we say? Maybe we'll just say something like this. Dearest Rat Marvel Champions. To single grind for I-bomb or double grind for I-bomb? That is the question. P.S. Oh no! No! Okay, tweet. Keep it nice and short and sweet tonight. That is what's on my mind. The grind for I-bomb begins tomorrow. My first ever 6-star was a classic Iron Man. Oh, James. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. Woof. Early? Sort of. I was still like 2 minutes late. But that's not bad for me, right? It's pretty solid. I'll take it. Had one question, is I-bomb better or I-Hulk? Well, that depends on who you ask. But I would say overwhelmingly people would say that I-bomb is better than I-Hulk. I-Hulk, he's got a few fans. But for a lot of us, he was kind of a disappointment. So, but alright, anyway. Let's, ooh, did I hit helps today? I don't think I hit helps today. I just realized. I did not. Okay, I don't think I did. Travis Christmas sending over 5. Travis, thank you, saying, did I get it? You did get it, man. If the it is what I think you mean it is, then yeah. Hold on. Travis, thank you, dude. That was kind of a weak slap, I'm sorry. But hey, man, sometimes that's how the slaps go. But thank you, dude. Appreciate it, Travis. Hollow Skeleton also sending over a buck. Hollow Skeleton, ooh, so sorry. Saying lag. Sorry, dude. The lag got you. The lag is taking your slap. But thank you, man. You appreciate the buck, nonetheless. Thank you for hitting help. Oh, Clobberin, no problem, man. I cleared them all out for you. Ugh. Good luck on your grind. Oh, man. Now I feel bad for not clearing them out. But I'm sorry. That would make for the worst stream ever. I'm so sorry, Clobberin time. Let me grab one of these potions, because I forgot to do that today, too. I'm already capped out on those, right? Take a quick peek at the loyalty store. Oh, we still got 53 minutes left on the advanced power boost. If anybody needs to grab that, grab it now, man. But I'm capped out on those things, and we're about to have a really long war break, so I'm not worried about that. I'll save my loyalty. EG, do you know what happened to the root node? The root node was kind of experimental, and Kabam just wanted to kind of get people's feedback on it. And to be honest, man, I actually loved it. I thought it was a new type of challenge that we hadn't faced in years. So many of the challenges, so many of the different nodes that we get hit with, they're like, okay, now instead of a bleed immune champ, you need an incinerate immune champ. Whatever are we gonna do? It's like the same stuff over and over again. And it's fun. You know, I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's fun because, yeah, you still do have to, like, change your roster and stuff like that. Play with different champions, potentially acquire different champions, things like that. But still, Root, to me, felt like a completely new mechanic. Because it was a completely new mechanic. However, a lot of people really did not like Root. And I think you'll find the majority of people seem to not enjoy it. So I don't know if Kabam is like tweaking it or if they'll just never bring it back. I don't know. I hope they do bring it back though, man. If I'm being honest with you guys. Just like I'm sure most people hope that they're not bringing it back. But I actually really liked it. Anyway, MSD, what's up, dude? Saying check Twitter, sure. Saying big day, first Gwendmaster solo in the world, done. More Gwendmaster solos on the way, tomorrow and so on. New rank 3, Ghost. Ooh, check the new profile. Wonder how that Ghost got awakened. Whoa. Whoa. Did you use a generic? Dude, the profile is looking damn good though, man. Hot damn. Looking... Dude. Oh, man. Yeah, this is a good looking profile. I know the cheese is all fresh and stuff like that, but I don't know, Professor X is super cool. I would, oh man, hold on. Hold on a sec. What does Professor X's profile pic even look like exactly? I feel like I would just have that as the profile. I mean, of course I would, because that's me, but I never change the profile and all that. But yeah, man, he's got that little, like, smirk with the helmet. Oh, man. I would totally be rocking that. But still, either way, MSD, congrats, man. Congrats on all that stuff. Kieran, sending over 6. Kieran, thank you, dude. Saying, been a minute since I've had the biggest D. Also last. Sure, man. And the D is yours. Let me see where your last one's at. Alright, Brian, should I rank 6 Sunspot? Or rank 6-star Sunspot. I was going to say, rank 6 Sunspot. How can you do that? Rank 6-star Sunspot or Torch to rank 2. I have 34k fragments of science. Like 3k mutant. Science is by far my closest, and he's my best 6-star science. Sunspot is big fun, though. Well, in my opinion, Torch is significantly more useful than Sunspot is. Sunspot's a cool champion and all. Am I dead? I'm dead. Sunspot's a cool champion and all. But Torch, he just decimates an entire class. And then energy damage dealers outside of that class, too. He's bonkers. He's ridiculous. He's just nutty, man. So, yeah, I highly, highly recommend going with Torch over Sunspot. That said, you don't really have that much of a choice, because although they share the whole flame aspect to them, they're of different class types, as you already mentioned. So, yeah, I mean, whichever one you can, like, why not both kind of a situation, you know? Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Or actually, wait, you're just talking about 6-star rank 2, though, aren't you? So maybe that's why you brought that up. I just realized. But still, I would say Torch. I would say Torch, man. I think they're both cool, but if I'm giving advice, it doesn't even come close. But you do you. Whatever you feel like doing is always the right move, you know? God, hold on, guys. We gotta fight this stupid thing. Oh, no. I missed the special button. Damn it, dude. Happens sometimes when you're playing one-handed. Alright. Okay, thing. Take it easy, dude. Who puts this guy in the arena? Good lord. Making me do heavy attacks to get rid of his rock stacks. Get out of here. Alright, anyway. Kieran, thank you again for the 6, dude. Maximus, what up, buddy? Senator 5 saying, know what I enjoy much more than I thought? Jubilee, sup, buddy? Lurk 2 sleeps. Alright. Maximus. Dude, oh, I don't think Dragon's in here tonight. At least I don't see her name. Doing a quick scan. Dragon would love to hear that. Dragon is so into Jubilee. That's cool, though, man. I kind of want to spend some more time with her too, just because I don't know. I didn't know of too many Marvel characters before playing this game, but Jubilee was always one of those characters, and I always thought she was super cool. So, like, I don't know, it'd be fun just for that reason alone to play her. But Maximus, dude, Thank you for the 5, man. Appreciate it, dude. Gonna have to let Dragon know that one whenever she's around. She's gonna be grinding for Jubilee when Jubilee's in the arena, which is not too far away. Statics and a 5 saying, what up, BG? Just finished 7.2. Shout out to MSD for showing me the way. Aw, yeah. Dude, MSD always shows the way. He's got a torch in one hand, and like, just I don't know, the ability to dex any special in the other. that's if you ever like I've met MSD at Comic-Con and stuff, and that's how he looks in real life. You know, you guys can't see him on the videos and stuff, but he actually is holding a torch that just says like, this is for the MCOC community on it, and then with his other hand he could just dex anything. So Static, thank you for the 5 though, dude. Congrats on clearing out 7.2. Speaking of 7.2, you guys know I was kind of debating on doing a Legends run or not. I'm now, I would say it was only like a 30% chance that I was going to do a Legends run. I'd say it's up to like a 55% chance right now, man. I realized like there's a big cost to doing Legends runs, but I already kind of fronted a lot of that cost by picking up the 3K bundle and having all these 30% boosts. And I don't use these boosts in other content really. In War, I use a 30% boost maybe once a season or something like that. If it's really coming down to it, but a lot of times I can just get by with the 20%ers, you know. So having these 30%, that's already a large portion of the cost. And it's not the only portion of the cost. We'll have to see like what other champions are coming around in the arena and stuff like that. But I will more than likely go for a Legends run at this point, I guess. We'll see. Not promising anything still. Little fine text or whatever stating that I have the right to change my mind and do whatever the hell I want. So yeah, don't be too disappointed if I don't do a Legends run, but I probably will do one. Alright, Pooba the Great, Senator Buck Saints up BG. Hope life is good for you. 7.2. When will you participate in it? Oh, Pooba. Dude, before even reading your message, already answered it. So yeah, if I'm doing a Legends run, it's going to be closer towards the end of the time frame that we have available. Just because, you know, trying to hold some strategies, don't want to necessarily do the work. A lot of the work of a Legends run is just the planning for it. You know, everyone goes through the content whether they're doing a Legends run or not. So doing the planning for it takes a lot of work. And if I do my run really early, then that just kind of freely opens the door to someone who maybe they're too lazy to do the work themselves. And they're just like, oh yeah, we'll just follow this run and hope to, you know, get through these fights a little bit faster. And I'm not the best at fighting in this game, so there's definitely a lot of people who could just take my route and do it, you know, a little bit faster. Especially with that knowledge of like what went right, what went wrong. As I'm going through it, I'll be like, oh, you know what, I should have brought this champ for this fight. And then someone else could be like, oh, okay, well, I'll just do that myself. And then, boom, you know, my time is beaten. Yeah. Mr. 87 sent over a buck saying, hey, BG, good day for me in the contest. Sent a tweet. Username is Mario. Okay. Mario, let's see what we got here, dude. Whoa, hold on. I'm seeing something from Static here too. This is why featured, dude. Nice, man. Got the OG Thor. Sick, dude. Hold on. He sent over another super chat too, saying tweet, sir. Now I see why. Oh, I got Mystic 1 to 2. 7.2 is easy thus far. Hardly use any resources. Okay, dude. Well, congrats, man. The OG Thor pull. Nice, dude. I really hope that, like, because he's gonna be in the basic pool now, right? I kind of hope that they give him some more love too. Maybe not take him back to his 12 or pre 12.0 glory days, but give him a little bit of love, you know. All right, Mario though. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Good day for me in the contest. 6-star number 6. Bumped my dupe torch out of the top 5. Even ranked up the old king of the contest. Debating on ranking him up. Okay, solid. Nice, dude. Profile is coming along. Blade is still good. He's not like the only game in town like he used to be, or practically the only game in town. He's not that dominant anymore, but he is still a useful champ to have ranked up. And just taking a look at your roster, I'm not seeing that many champions that can heal, but you do have some. You've got Claire, you've got Venom, so... to be honest, I don't know exactly where you're at, but here's one of Blade's downsides that is kind of hurting his usefulness, I would say. He's not that great for the variants, whereas champions like Claire, like Venom, they could cover multiple variants and handle it pretty effectively. So, I probably wouldn't rank up Blade just yet, and I'd probably, make sure that you can cruise through some of the variants, rank up champions for that stuff first. But at the end of the day, of course, your resources, do what you'd like with them and all that. Wait a minute. No, never mind. Okay, sorry, confused myself here. But yeah, Mr. 87, thank you for the buck, dude. Congrats on the good fortune. Mobster Kermit, sending over a buck. Mobster Kermit. Where are you at? Twitter, please. Okay. Man, maybe I should just not close out Twitter today. Let me see. Here we go. Just got my first 6-star from all the shards you get in the side quest. I was hyped until I pulled this man. To make it all worse, he was my first 5-star as well. I hope that he gets buffed next month. Well, it's leaked that he is getting buffed next month, so we don't know if that's 100% accurate. The leaks, they're not 100% accurate always, but usually they're right about the champions that get buffed. Actually, I think this past month maybe they weren't, but that's kind of rare for those leaks to be wrong. Maybe someone was intentionally trolling or something like that. I don't know what the case was, but he probably is going to get buffed. We still don't have that info in the CCP, so I'm not, trying to hide anything or anything like that, but if I had to guess, I'd say he probably is going to get buffed. And if he does, then I hope it's good, but yeah, it's been a sad day. Like, the way I see it is if they buff Ultron, there's no way for it to not be good. He already had a lot of abilities. He's already a robot with, bleed and poison immunity. He already has healing. His damage was just kind of lacking. So, as a first 6-star, I mean, I guess there's always a way for it to not be a good buff, but it's like they can't screw up his abilities, If anything, maybe his damage will still be slightly underwhelming or something like that, but otherwise, like, how can they screw that up, But yeah, congrats on the first 6-star, dude. Hollow Skeleton also sent it over with the tweeters saying, my newest rank 5, 4 done so far. My next plan is Magneto. I want to level up ones I want to play. Well, nice, dude. I mean, Magneto is a champ that you're definitely going to want to play. So, yeah, man. Magneto's a beast. Not only will he be a champion that you want to play, but you can use him to get through a lot of content. So that's going to be a good rank up. But congrats on the Sim Supreme as well, dude. Sim Supreme, of course, a solid champ too. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the 2. EZ with the Salt Shaker sending over a buck as well. Saying Brian's side quest this month had great rewards and the easiest side quest content I ever remember seeing. Might be interesting for a 7-day challenge. Really? I'll have to look into it. You tangent more than you play this game. Pixie Bell, of course I do. Hey, I'm still fighting this whole time while I'm tangenting, though. But I'll look into the side quest stuff. Dang, man, I'd almost be sad if this was a really good time to do a new account challenge, just because there's so much content right now. You know, like planning for a Legends run, doing a double grind for I-Bomb and potentially champion after that. Oh man, I'll look into it though, and if it does feel like the right time to do it, well, then it's the right time to do it, and I probably will still do it. So we'll see what happens. Oh man, excuse me. But yeah, easy. Thank you for the buck, dude. Steven Ferraro sent it over to saying, "Hey BG, just got Storm Pyramid X. Is she good? PS, hot." Steven, Storm is kind of just okay. She's not. The thing is, like, the mutant class is stacked, and she's not at the top of the mutant class. So most people who are, you know, going to be choosing mutants to rank up, especially because we don't have an infinite supply of catalysts and all that stuff, they're not going to choose Storm Pyramid X, even though she's decent. The coolest thing that she has, I would say, is her ability to, what's it called? The ability to, like when the opponent shrugs off your stun, it turns into a passive stun instead. So her ability to just parry safely champions like Agent Venom or Crossbones or any of those champs that can shrug off stun debuffs. So, but outside of that, yeah, I don't know, she's just okay. That's pretty much it. Ooh, I completed the most difficult daily, dexing 15 times. These dailies are so all over the place. It's like complete a quest in Act 6 or use the dexterity mastery. Whoa. Under Mother, seeing over a buck. Under Mother, thank you, dude. At MSD and BG, 1 month of waiting. I'm currently on a warpath, but decided to stop by. Why am I on a warpath? Tweet. Okay. Under Mother. Let's see. Wait, do I see 2 tweets from you? I think I see 2 tweets from you. Let me see. Oh, never mind. That one must have gotten deleted, because that one says the page does not exist. Okay, let's see. Game decided to laugh in my face, so now I'm going to laugh back. 2 basic crystals and a Nexus. Nexus had Black Panther Civil War and Moon Knight as well, so here's where I am currently. Bad day to be Maestro. Wish me luck. Alright, dude. The home stretch right here, man. All you have left is Venom. Oh god, what's his face? Venom, Iron Fist, Civil Warrior, and then Maestro. All right, dude. Okay. Oh man, please buff Joe, fix it, kabam. But yeah, dude, nice man. Cruising on through with Aegon. I like it. Very nice. Pixie Bell sending over a buck as well. Pixie Bell. Was there a different message to read? You're sending it over with a very upset face. Which I have no idea why you would be upset with me. Let me see. Hunter BG is being a goober. That's your message? Oi, I give up. No money for you. You tangent more than you play this game. I miss McFabio with a broken heart. Thanks, Kieran, for the tangent. Sigh. Stop hogging his attention, money droppers. Evening. Jesus, Pixie Bell. Came here early and nothing. SpongeBob voice. Hi, Kevin. Those are all of the messages. If there was an MCOC related message, there was none. And I'm sorry that I missed your SpongeBob. Hi, Kevin. Which it's a terrible impression of it, but oh, geez, I just got slapped. But if there is an MCOC related question, it is not here. And it's not that it got deleted, because I'm all the way back at the very start of the stream. The first person that said hi was Trampo Trav. So let me know if there was something else that did not go through. Hey, Mr. Slugberg, what's up, dude? Evening, BG. Hope the night's treating you well. Right back at you, dude. But yeah, man, so far so good. Other than Pixie Bell not treating me so well. Hold on, there isn't an MCOC message. I go to MSD for that. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay, Pixie Bell. Corey sent it over, Buck. we're just gonna move along. Rude. But all right, Corey. Let me see. Read my insults. Oh, I just read so many insults. There's more. Where are you from, Loserville? Your mama smells funny, dude. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nobody talks about my mama. Who let this dingus in? You're bald. Is this the new thing all of a sudden? Just a barrage of messages insulting me? What in the world is happening? Corey and Pixie Bell, did you both team up? What is this? El Forky sending over a 50 of them RSDs. Thank you, dude. Hold on, this Sentinel is being a real jerk. I'm just getting shredded. Come on, shrug those off. He shrugged off a few of them. Who puts Sentinel in the arena? I'm not running suicides. Don't you know what kind of a nightmare this is? Dealing no damage to this guy. Should have just quit out, honestly. But here we are. And he's about to be at 100 analysis charges. Why even bother? Come on, bud. Ooh, okay. Good, he shrugged that off. I was afraid he wasn't going to because I knew I missed the timing on that. Just dealing absolutely no damage whatsoever. Whew. Goodness gracious. That fight was not worth it. Alright, El Forky. Let me see where you're at. Sup BG, do you think they should put one new 2-star in event quest and the other new in side quest? Or do you think collector crystals around New Year is enough if you're a collector and you want to catch them all? You know, I got mixed feelings when it comes to the 2 stars. Speaking of stars, what's up, Star? Voice and ears are a hurdy from shouting at a hockey game tonight, so poking him before he sleeps. Team 1 much happy. Alright, sounds good. Hold on. Okay. When it comes to the 2-star champions, of course, I want to catch them all. We all want to catch them all, but that's part of what makes them exciting is that we can't easily catch them all, unless you do pick up a lot, and I mean a lot of the collector crystals. Because yeah, you could easily spend 10,000 of those things and not get one of the champions that you're looking for. So yeah, I don't know what's best. I to be honest, I kind of like this system as it is. I had a suggestion one time of like actually turning the game into Pokemon and going out and like running, like there would just be like a rare chance. It's been like 15 years or something like that, maybe longer since I've actually played Pokemon. But I'm still kind of familiar with the game. And like shinies, essentially. How it's just like a really rare chance when you run into a Pokemon that it's a shiny version of the Pokemon. I was thinking that it'd be cool, like if you're just in a quest somewhere and just as a rare chance. Let's say Iceman here, since I'm fighting Iceman. You come across a random Iceman out in the wild, and he just has a very low chance to give you, as a reward for defeating that Iceman, the 2-star version of Iceman. I thought that would be kind of cool. Give people who want to collect a reason to like go through quests and stuff like that if they find a quest that has champions on or something like that. But I don't know, it's probably an unnecessary amount of development work that would need to go into doing something like that, for something that would have probably a pretty low payoff. I don't know. So yeah, I to be honest, I don't really want to see them all just be super easily acquired. It'd be fun if they did come up with like a creative way to get them, but if they're like just automatically included in the monthly rewards, I like that they do that for like the 3 and 4 stars, but nobody really needs the 2 stars, and they're more about the hunt, the collection. So, Under Mother, sending over to saying Eric Nelson's last. Read it now. Okay, all right, hold on. Eric Nelson, BG Super Chat isn't working and internet is slow, but my 12th 6th hour has your name on it. So chop chop, please. Chop chop, as in we're opening together. I think that's what we're talking about, right? BG Super Chat isn't working. But it's your time to shine. Open my 12th 6th star, please. Get me something good. Stream is lagging for me, so okay. All right, are you ready then, dude? Here we go. Please. I need you to do two things. Number 1, put your finger on top of the crystal so that it's ready to be dragged, but don't drag it just yet. Step 2, visualize yourself putting your entire hand on my head. This is how we have to connect, and this is how I can connect to the innards of that crystal. It sounded gross the way I described it, but that's the way it is going to work. Are you ready? I need confirmation. Actually, how could you confirm if both of your hands are busy? There's no way to type. I'll just assume you're there. Okay. On the count of 3, I need you to drag that crystal to the center of the screen. A 1, a 2, a 3. I tried to make it sound like the blow pop owl guy. All right, release. If you have not already, release the crystal. Let it spin out. Visualize the champion. Through your visualization, I will too visualize which champion that you would like to pull, and you will get that exact champion. Now, count down from 5 and tap it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it. Let us know how it goes. We're all waiting for the results. We're taking 6-star cable to rank 3. It's a solid rank up. I know some big-time cable fans out there. Magoo, do the chip dip drip on the shirt when the chip gets bit? Sticky. Hunter, I don't like where this is going. Do giraffes that is afraid of heights be scared of his hooves? Neck. What do when spider can fly and lands on face? Death. Hunter, why, dude? Why? Did you sign up for a monthly course in Lakers Bodyguard? Like, is that what happens? I feel like that's what had to have happened. Eric Nelson, we need the results though. Where are the results of this crystal? I hope it was something good. Gary the Rock sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. I don't see a message from you, but I do appreciate the buck, man. Thank you, dude. Ho! Got a void dupe. Hot damn, it worked. Nice, dude. Nice. Told you it'd work, guys. Unfortunately, I'm feeling very weak at this moment, though, so my luck has been drained. Maximus, Senator 5 saying, Lurk interrupted. We can't just glance over the use of innards. Okay. Okay, night again. Oh, man. Yeah, that was pretty bad, huh? Maximus, thank you for the 5, dude. Alright. Have a good night. Sandeep Shrivastava, I hope I didn't mess up your name. Saying tweet. Thank you for the 40 rupees. Let me check out the Twitterverse. Is your name different on Twitter? Because I don't think I see a tweet from someone with that name. Not since I've started streaming, at least. So if your name is different on Twitter, you have to let me know what your name actually is so that I could find you. Yeah, I got nothing. So let me know. Send a follow-up message. BG, I know what you're doing, saying you don't work for Kabam, but always be dropping these little hints about the future progression in the game with all of your exclusive info from the main office. What exclusive? What info? There's been zero info dropped. I literally don't have any info. The last bit of info I had was like right before they released the roadmaps, but those are out, and now everyone's back to knowing all the stuff that I know. Especially with the champions already being out. But I mean it, we don't have the info on next month's champions. We don't get that stuff that early. We only get that stuff a little bit beforehand to make some videos, and that's it. Tweet. All right, Eric Nelson, let me see. There it is, man. He wasn't lying. Yeah, nice, dude. The 6-star Void dupe. Looking good, dude. Looking real good. Sig level 26, highest I can go. You probably don't need to put 6 Sig stones into the champ. In the future, he'll be worth sigging up, but what's 6 stones actually gonna do? So I wouldn't even bother. You could still play the champion just at Sig 20. Gary the Rock sent it over to saying, "Is it there now?" The only 2 messages I see are the 2 super chats. If there was a different message, then no. Those are the only 2 messages in the chat that I see. Sandeep, let me see if you ever said what your Twitter was. Let me see. Same name, different tag. I don't think I saw that either. Hold on. No, man. Is your Twitter set to private? If your Twitter's set to private, you have to unprivate it and then send the tweet again. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to see it. But I double checked. There's nothing here, dude. There is no tweet from a person with that name. It's really weird. Yeah, Gary, I'm not sure what's going on, but all I see is the 2 super chats, and that's it, man. YouTube does this sometimes, and I don't know exactly why. Like, there are certain words that I have banned from the chat, but we've seen this happen with words that are not banned in any way, shape, or form. Just a regular message that, for whatever reason, YouTube decides to not send through. And while there used to be a way for me to not see all of the messages if I had my settings wrong, I don't even think that's a function on YouTube anymore. Like, I don't have that option. It just shows all the messages all the time. But for whatever reason. Basically, my crashing problems are fixed. I ordered a Galaxy S20 and 802.68. Later, I'll have it tomorrow. Okay. Alright, sounds good, dude. Congrats on the new phone, man. New phone always feels good to play with. So, nice, dude. Easy with the hot dog. Send it over to. Easy, where are you at? Brain, speaking of 6 stars, I was all set to pull a brand new champ today. But alas, the Crystal Gods gave me 20 more SIGs on Emma. A decent champ, but the difference between 20 and 60 is negligible. Yeah. Yeah. You're absolutely right, man. I mean, I had the exact same thing happening in one of my recent pulls. I just got an additional 20 SIGs on her, too. So, yeah. Rip, dude. She is a cool champion, though. I almost wish they did a little bit more with Emma. Like, she definitely is that jack of all trades, master of none type of champion. And I almost wish there was a way to maybe control her abilities a little bit more, maybe to like narrow in and focus in on one thing, maybe giving up some of that jack of all trade-ness that she has, and just focus on like, I don't know. I don't even know what you'd focus on, because I mean, obviously she can counter any type of secondary damage pretty much. She can counter opponents that evade. She's tanky, has decent damage, has the prowess. But if you can give up like some of those things, I wouldn't really want to see like giving up diamond form completely or something like that, or only staying in diamond form. So I feel like that's too important for her abilities, is to have both those things. So I don't know what they would do exactly, but I wish there was a way to control that a bit more. But anywho, Sandeep, I'm gonna look one more time from a follow-up from you. Yeah, I still got nothing, so maybe you're still figuring out the Twitter situation. Robert Stromberg sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, yo, BG, tweet. Sure, man. See what we got. So my count is going buck wild. I've now got 5 rank 3 6s after taking Falcon up like an hour ago, and I'm loving him. All right, man. Nice, dude. Yeah, your account is looking real strong. Nice, dude. Dang, still hurts a little bit that I missed out on Falcon. Ugh. But congrats on the rank up, man. Good stuff. MC is sending over a buck saying, if you send a message within 30 seconds with slow mode, it probably doesn't send it immediately. Is slow mode on still? Dude, YouTube has been so weird with this whole slow mode thing. I don't turn it on, but it just, sometimes it says it's on and it's not, and then other times it is. I don't know what the case is. I don't think it was set to 30 seconds ever anyway. That couldn't have been the case either though, because that person literally just didn't have a message in the chat at all. So for the issue that Gary was seeing, or the issue that I wasn't seeing Gary's message or whatever, because it just didn't allow him to send one message at all, which is weird. But yeah, dude, thank you for the buck nonetheless. Tweet should be visible now. Okay, let's see. Aha, here we go. Alright, returning player from 2016. These are my top champs. What should I focus on? Arena, Story, Alliance, Lab. Any advice? Okay. So, you are level 48. Working with 4-star champions mostly. Get Lab completely out of your mind. You don't want to touch Labyrinth until you basically have a champion that will make Labyrinth a super easy time for you. Which, for most people, is like a maxed out 5-star Aegon or something. So yeah, forget about Labyrinth. Alliance content, I mean, that's up to you. Like, some people don't like being in alliances, but for progression purposes, alliances are extremely valuable. It's just up to you if you want to, you know, some people feel like that alliance activities can sometimes like be a little bit too demanding on them if they have busy schedules and stuff like that. But yeah, I always recommend being in an alliance if you're able to. So here's my advice. Here's my real advice though. So what you want to do is focus on getting uncollected, which means you're gonna have to rank up your 4-star champions a bit more. And uncollected happens. You have to take down the collector, who's waiting for you in Act 5.2.6. Do that. Then focus on the monthly event quests too. I forgot about that part. So monthly event quests, and then when you have spare energy, put that towards getting uncollected. Assuming you're not there already, because with these champs it'd be very tough to get uncollected, unless you happen to sell your champions, as some people do when they quit the game. And yeah, like, I don't know, arena is always like secondary content, Like once you're out of energy, you could play arena, you know, but like what you're actually doing with your energy is you should be like trying to get uncollected. And then beyond that, you know, just continue ranking up champs. The next story progression milestone is Cavalier, which happens in 6.1. And then once you complete both of those things, then the game opens up a lot more, and you have a bunch of different variants, or the back issues as they're called in game, the variant difficulties of the back issues, and you can, you know, chip away at those and yeah, really advance your roster. And that's pretty much what you're going to want to be doing. And it will probably take quite a while. You know? It sounds so simple. Oh yeah, just get uncollected and then get Cavalier and then do the back issues. But that'll probably take a good while to build up your roster and stuff like that. And how you're going to build up your roster is... Some of those things will come from the event quests and story quests. Some of it will come from the arena. Some will come from alliance activities. Kind of just comes from all over the place. So yeah, hopefully that helps. BG, did I do anything wrong during yesterday's stream? Was I annoying to you? Julian, I have no idea what you're talking about. So, I'm going to say no. But I don't know where this is coming from even. Antonio Lara saying, over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, I'm going to go to the extreme. I'm going to take Night Thrasher to rank 3 as a 6-star. He is Sig 40. I'm going to Sig him to 130. How do you like that? I don't care what people say. I think he's cool. Okay, then. Hey, man. Rule number 1 in this game is always follow your heart. Rank up rank up whatever champ that, like, they're your resources. You earned them. You can do whatever you want with them. So, go for it, man. Do whatever you want. If you asked me, like Night Thrasher or some other champ to rank up or something like that, well, I might have some different advice for you. But you're not really asking that. You're just saying what you're going to do, and that's cool, man. Go for it. At this stage of the game, when it comes to ranking up 6-star champions, you should already know what that's going to do for you, and as long as you're okay with it, then cool. BG variant opens up after level 45 with a face emoji. Yes, thank you for sharing that. But do you think that a level 45 player should be going in there? I'm waiting for your response. I'll be waiting for it. Do you think somebody because he was level 45 and looked like he has rank 3, maybe one or two of those champs was rank 4 or something like that, 4-star champs? Do you think that's the appropriate place for a player to go? Or do you think it'd be more appropriate to push for some of the story progression titles before heading in there? Let me know what you think. Is that Hobbit in here? What's up, Hobbit? I'm always like, why am I in an alliance? And then I see my homies in Discord, the AQ and AW wards, and I remember it's a monthly cycle though. Yeah, dude. Like, alliances, man, they're yeah. It's a love-hate relationship with alliances. Honestly, they in many ways they make the game, you know? Just kind of sharing the journey with your buds that you make over time, going through it together, man, you know? So yeah, in a lot of ways it makes the game, and then in a lot of ways it sucks to have to log in and do AQ, especially on days where you're busy or just, you know, just don't feel like playing at the moment. But my goodness, the rewards are worth it. And yeah, man, it is cool having people to talk to and stuff. Yesterday's stream, I was trying to tell you a joke, and I wrote that joke multiple times. You didn't read it. Then I said, forget the joke. Good night, PG. I just feel like I was annoying. Dude, you gotta understand, there's 461 people in here right now. So, no, man, you're not annoying, but I can't read every message. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you if you think I can. It's just not possible. So, if someone was annoying, I would personally time them out and or ban them. And unless that happens, then no, you're not being annoying. Sandeep sending over another 40 rupees saying, thanks so much for the advice. Alright, dude. No problem, man. Good luck to you. Thank you very much for another 40 rupees. I'm sure you're going to have some questions along the way. And by the way, I should have included that in the advice. There's a lot of people in here that can help you, not just myself. So, I mean, you know, if I see your message, I'll try to help you too. But I'm just saying, if you do have follow-up questions and stuff like that, and this goes for everybody, you could always get, you know, opinions from other people in the chat and stuff like that. There's a lot of people who've been playing this game for a very long time and would probably be able to help you out as well. So, always feel free to ask. I like being in an alliance. I just hate being an officer. Oh, I hear that, dude. But then if I step down, who would make sure AQ started right at the crack of noon every day? Well, easy. I've got something to show you. If you have not already seen it. If I can find it. Let me see here. Here we go. Okay. Alliance quest, new enlistment flow and schedule changes. Now, at the start of the week, I'm not going to read through this, but there's some pictures here if you want to see for yourself. At the start of the week, you can basically set it so that it starts at the same time every day. So it feels like they made this update maybe for you. Because if that's what you really care about, like, that's going to be an automatic thing now. I mean, you still have to opt into it, just like you have to opt into wars, but it's the same way that war starts and ends at the same time. Oh, I did see that, and I about busted an effing nut. There you go. Nice, dude. I was about to link it, but it looks like I don't even need to link it. Yo, BG, my alliance decided to run map 7 AQ, and it'll be my first time. Any tips? Hugh Jackman. You're such a powerful being that I'm sure you're gonna be fine. Just put on your Wolverine costume and go to town, dude. No, on a serious note, map 7. You've probably done map 6. For a bit before getting into a map 7 alliance, I would guess. Could be wrong. But honestly, it's not that much different from map 6. It's just you have, like, if you have to know what path you're going to be on in order to know what champions to bring. So I don't know if you're stepping into an alliance that already has some path assignments that they just gave you one, or if you are as an alliance, if you guys are going to be planning that out together when it opens up, or what. But you pretty much just have to know what champions to bring. And that's it. Just bring the right champs to handle your path. And the fight difficulty itself, it's really very similar to map 6, in my opinion. The bosses, I don't know if the bosses are any more or less difficult. Honestly, I think they're about similar as well. They might be slightly more restricting in map 7 or something like that. The bosses are a big pain, and that's why a lot of people do still use, like, the Corvus timeout trick and stuff. But at least they've been a little bit better than they have been historically, I think, with that stuff. I don't know. But yeah, man, stroll in there with confidence. Just make sure you're kind of on your A game for making sure that you are actually on the right path that you're assigned to, because there's not really room for error on that. You can undo your move at least, so you don't have to go in there with, like, extreme anxiety or something like that you're gonna hit the wrong node. But just double and triple check that you are taking the right path, and that's pretty much it, man. Show the same message multiple times. Wait, did I just read this message? Thought to myself, that was annoying, but moving on. I love the streams, and we'll try to get in the streams and just say hi to you in chat. Okay, cool, man. It's all just random. Like today I've seen a few of your messages, but yesterday I didn't, and that's just how it goes. As anyone in here who has been in here for a while will tell you, sometimes it seems like I can see all the messages, but no matter what, I can't. Wolverine costume or like remove human costume. That's true. Yeah, been doing map 6 for a while now. Okay, sounds good. BG, I have arrived. Ex Maestro under mother. Nice, dude. Oh, and you sent over a buck. Thank you, dude. Nice, man. Congrats. Dude, that was fast. Maybe it was because I was just in Labyrinth myself with 4-star champs. But that seemed very fast. Easy with the peach butt. Sending over a buck saying, hey, speaking of AQ bosses, map 5 fights Storm X, and her glance is a pain in the ass. Who's a good counter to that stupid glance? I don't know what other nodes that champ has, but just thinking back to like the boss rush challenge that we had where Storm Pyramid X was in there. Archangel seemed solid. Hyperion is never a bad option because you can, like, I don't think special 3s can be glanced, or I mean the special 3s can't crit, so even if the special 3 is glanced, it's like, okay, your damage really wasn't affected much anyway, right? So just using like heavy attacks with L3s, and yeah. The other nodes aren't that big of a deal. Okay. Yeah, I would probably use hype for the fight and just try to pop those special 3s. But if you have room to tag someone along, maybe Archangel. Archangel is a little bit tough to use in AQ because there's no healing. But if you're only using Archangel for, you know, a couple of fights, if you brought him in there specifically for the boss, he'd probably do a really good job. But actually, I mean, there's probably some other people in here in map 5 alliances. Who do you guys use for that fight? If you do take that fight, share who you guys use. But that's my first instincts on it, at least. Never feel bad if Brian doesn't read your messages. Brian doesn't even read his wife's. This is true. This is totally true. I get yelled at all the time by my wife for not reading her messages. And let me tell you, even if there was a personal grudge against my wife, it would this wouldn't be the place to I don't know. I don't even know. Try to carry on a fight or something like that. But yeah. BG went into the variant so soon because of you and Unzo challenge. Well, I hope it worked out for you, man. Good luck. I saw you cheese it, so I decided why not. There was no cheesing going on with those variants, man. Cheesing is like when you have a strategy that just, if you just like stun lock the opponent or figure out like one little trick to do or something like that. Going through the content with lower level champs, that's just in many ways unnecessary. And just like, I don't know, actually going through content, you know? Cheesing is an entirely different thing. Cheesing is like coming up with a strategy that is that like you don't even know if the developers intended because it's that damn good. It's like a cheat code without a cheat code. Grab your foot, Brian, it's in your mouth. Oh man, I just don't know what I was trying to say. But yeah, there are no issues. Might start bringing AA and APOC. Okay, there you go. BG, did you hear the news? The Care Bears are addicted to a very toxic drug. Heroin? Heroin. Is that just like sharing as a drug? I mean, sharing is caring, man. Feels good to share or something. I'm trying to think what the Care Bears would say. But I never watched the Care Bears. Worked out for me. Took two team revives, or else it was good. Okay. Well, cool, man. That's good. I still recommend going for Cav first, but that's good that you made it through. Hey, Bean G, serious question. Did you eat a banana today? No, I didn't. According to Professor Venom the Duck, a banana a day brings an I-bomb your way. I need some bananas. Stat. Studies show I-bomb comes to you with the consumption of bananas. Dang, dude. I'm all out of bananas. I've got none. And I do want to grind for I-bomb tomorrow. Oh boy. What do I do? By the way, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a day stream for I-bomb, for the I-bomb grind. I am thinking about it, though. I'd say there's a more than likely chance that there will be a day stream for the I-bomb grind. Probably. Yeah. There's a way to intercept when the defender is blocking, when you delay the second hit. It's so weird. Yeah, it's not really a common technique, but I think Dave coined the term block breaking a while back for it. I don't really like using that method too much myself, but it is something that you can do if you're desperate for an opening. A little bit tricky to pull off, but with some practice, fairly reliable. It's true my I-bomb is naturally SIG 80 and eat bananas every day. Zach, dang, dude. Well, thank you for confirming. I do need to get some bananas immediately. I don't know what I'm going to do to get them. I mean, I guess there is a grocery store. That's... I guess there's like 5 grocery stores within 2 miles of me, but what am I going to do? Alright, come on, Hulky Buster. How is this guy even healing right now? I've got... This guy should not be able to... Does Hulkbuster have some, like, anti-heal reversal stuff going on? I had 50... oh, no, never mind. I guess that's just negative 95% reduction. I thought it was a little bit more. I donate $1 to this goober hunter. Pixie. What? That's enough for you asking questions, Kieran. Wow. Wow, the rudeness. Did you not want to read my message, Hunter? Ooh, I'm gonna tell Mama on UPG. Really? And is he still talking? Okay. Okay. So I say, BG, get your own material? Okay. Pixie, we both get ignored nowadays. Downside of being a broke goober. At least you have each other. I have Ghost 6-star. What content is best for her in story? All content, man. Ghost is one of the most powerful champs in the game. In my opinion, still the #1 strongest champ in the game. Although at least other champs are starting to get stronger. But yeah, man, she can handle like... She can handle something like 80% of Act 6. And maybe like 70% of Act 7 or something like that. So, yeah, she could do a lot. Where do you find so much time to grind arenas? At the Time Store, of course. It's expensive, but I don't really spend my money on much else. Basically just beans and time. Aldi, where should I be? Clobbering right now. Right now, if I were you, I'd feel good at 70 million. 70 million with hopefully either a round of 5 stars to run right now, and then a 5 and 6 star before time's up, or even just like 70 million plus a 5 and 6 star to run before time's up, and that's it. Even if you can't run any champs right now. Which would also mean that like 66-ish while running 5 stars right now would be good. So 66 to 70. Yeah, you can still run your 6 stars and 5 stars once more in the morning. Brian, can I trade beautiful hand-drawn artwork for Read Lasts? Maybe. The last ones, when you're drawing the beautiful artwork, though, or your last message usually is to look at the artwork. So I don't know how this is gonna work. We could try it though. BG, what are your thoughts on 7.2? I haven't done it yet. I don't really have much for thoughts. I like that they put a unique boss at the end of it, and the rewards seem a little bit on the underwhelming side, just because they're so close to what 7.1 was. But that's pretty much all the thoughts I have on it so far. At a nice number with an hour until the 5 stars pop back in. Okay. Sounds good. If time was on the market, you couldn't afford it. That's probably true. that's probably very true. Trying for arena alone feels like selling your soul to Kabam. It does. Which is why we grind together. Let's make an arena grinding song. Maybe I can contract Dave into making an arena grinding song, even though he's probably very busy with moving and settling into his new job and all that. If Doom is in the future 6-star, would you grind for him, BG? Probably not. It would be like 26 each time I grinded for him, so plus 46 on my champ. But for as high as Doom would go, unless I wouldn't grind round 1. I would not grind round 1 for Doom, but I would consider grinding round 2 if there were, by some miracle, he didn't go for too high of a score. Because otherwise, if he went for a high score, then I'm essentially trading 5,000 to 6,000 units for 26 stones, which is a terrible value. And a lot of time at that too, so. Because I already have 6-star Doom if you weren't already aware. Craig Hardy's and an overbuck. Thank you, dude. Saying, at the time store, BG, boo, man, boo. Oh, goodness. Well, I didn't know how to answer that, man. Where do you find the time? We all have the exact same amount of time every day. There's no way to break that. It's just some people do different things with their time. That's it. I don't know. I already made videos about how much time I do spend in the arena. It's very similar to what other people spend, like just watching TV. It's just my entertainment comes in a different form than TV. And you could play games while doing other things if you want the real answer, but that answer is kind of boring. So yeah, it's a time store. Oh wait, under mother. Wait, send over a buck. Oh, you said BG Maestro is killing my ass. Help. Dude, I thought you had killed him already. No wonder it was so fast. I was like, dang, dude. You were just at Venom and you finished all 3 of those fights. Well, 4 of the fights, including Maestro. It's like, damn, dude, that is so fast. That makes a lot more sense. My best advice is his special 2 is easy to evade. And sometimes it's better to just do 4-hit combos. To bait out a heavy attack, or you can even dash back, and because you're unblockable with your combos, you can kind of dash into him when he's blocking to get your openings. If he does throw a special 1, what I like to do for the special 1 is evade the first hit, block the second hit, because that's the second hit is the hardest one to evade, in my opinion, and then evade the third one. You could try that. But if you watch the fight I did against Maestro with my 4-star Medusa, I was able to push him to a special 2 the majority of the time. He only threw, I don't know, 5 to 10 special 1s throughout the entirety of it or something like that. And those were long fights, So yeah, you can try to, you know, manipulate his AI there a little bit by anti-baiting, which is just doing 4 hits and then holding block. And occasionally he'll throw the special still, but a lot of times he won't. And he'll throw a heavy attack or hit your block a few times and then throw a heavy or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of all the advice I got. Try the partial evade on the special 1 method, and also just try to block and bait out heavies, kind of thing. B. Daniels, I just saw a message from you that got retracted. I like the time store answer better? Yeah. What's up, Ryan? I blame Captain Bay for me duping my 6-star Loki earlier. Ah, man. Cap Bay is still at it. Just cursing everybody with Lokis. That son of a... Oh, man. It's weird, since I lost my job, I can afford time at the time store. Oh, man. That's kind of true. The more money you have, it's not always. This is not always the case. Sometimes the more money you have, yeah, the more free time you have because you don't have to work to get more money. But there are some times where not having a job leads to having more time. Usually it's usually not having a job only leads to having more time very temporarily. Because as soon as you run out of money, you have way less time than somebody who does just have like a standard 9-to-5er. ABG, I pulled 6-star Symbiote Supreme today, but never have understood how to play him. Any tips? Nathan, I recommend watching Legacy's Symbiote Supreme 101 video. His guide video on it. What I do with the champ, though, like, I don't fully understand the champ myself either. What I like to do is, run high levels of Mystic Dispersion, get to a special 3 as soon as possible, pop the special 3, and then while I have all of my buffs active, I pop special 2s, and when the buffs are going away, then I pop another special 3 and kind of rinse and repeat. I have a vague understanding of what his different icons do, but I've always been too lazy to fully understand exactly the way the champ works. So if you want to know all the juicy details, yeah, you're going to want to check out a video on it. And I know Legacy has one. So. Anti-baiting? That sounds strangely dirty. Only to you, Hunter. And maybe to someone else. King sending over £2. Thank you, dude. Saying check Twitter, please. Sure. King, one Twitter check. Coming right up. Let's see what we got. Alright, is Hitmonkey good? He's my second 6-star. Also got my first 565. Hitmonkey is decent. Yeah, he packs a mean punch. To be honest, he doesn't have like the strongest utility of all the champs in this game, even though he does hit really hard. And a lot of times I actually see him on defense more than I see people playing with the champ, just because like he hits so hard and has this like critical bleed that can pierce bleed resistance and stuff like that. He hits so hard that if you slip up at all, or if you knock him down and get him to go unblockable or something like that, he can kill you in a single 5-hit combo when parked on defense. I think usually people play this guy doing medium light mediums, and I think they're guaranteed crits that way or something. So he's decent, but yeah, because he's lacking a lot of the utility that people want from other skill champs like, you know, Falcon or something like that. Those champs usually get more play. But I'd say it's a solid pull. And congrats on the Doom, dude. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Yeah, Doom. Oh, man. Doom will do everything for you. Your first 565. That is the 565 to have. So very, very nice, man. Very, very nice. Some of these jokes in the comments are blah. Tell me about it, King Steve. The jokes are always boo-worthy. I must be missing them today because I'm not really seeing them so much. BG, do you like dark and offensive jokes? No, man. There's no place for that here. Do you ever have one of those days where you keep fighting the same champ over and over? Apparently, it was put OG Hulk in arena with Heimdall Day today. Oh, God. Dude, the worst... There's an even worse synergy for OG Hulk, by the way. I can't remember who has it. Matter of fact, we'll go to Ant-Man and look it up. But he gives him a bar of power when he drops below 20%. Actually, I think I used that synergy in my itemless adventures. So I should know who it is, but I forget. Who is it? Didn't want to just start clicking on things, but I might have to do that. Not this guy, is it? No, that's indestructible. It's not void, right? Oh god, it is void. Man, I was running back the champions I was using in my stream, and I was like, well, it's definitely not Medusa, it's definitely not Hyperion. I was using void, but I don't think that's the synergy, because I thought he gained something else. Anyway, apparently it was void. Gain 1 bar of power when below 20% health. God, what an annoying synergy to have to deal with when you're not like, because Hulk, he can if he gets a special 3, he will kill you with that special 3. His and he's already at low health, so he's got additional attack. You're more than likely going to be stunned by that special 3. My game is lagging like hell, man. We got to restart this thing. And yeah, super annoying. Luckily, most people don't throw those champs together. Eric the Taxes sending over to saying, hello. What up, dude? How's it going, man? Also saying, who puts Guillotine 2099 in the arena? For real, dude. Oh, God. What an annoying champ that is. But yeah, man. Thank you very much for the 2. Free crystal. Who puts 6-star rank 3s in the arena? Hey, those give more points. I don't mind those too much. They are a little bit annoying, though, I will say. Hey, what's up, Lefty? Lefty Knox sending over 5 saying, yo, BG, what color is the wind? Blue. Lefty. Really? Blue spelled B-L-E-W? That's the... Boo, man! Lefty! Ugh. Why? Why do you do it? And good luck on your 7.2 Legends run, bro. Alright, thanks, man. Yeah, I probably will... So, I'm not 100% going for it yet. But I probably will be. So, thank you, man. Blue boo. iPhone 8 Plus he is using. Yeah, if someone's asking what phone. Oh yeah, now I see the comment. What mobile are you using? Yeah, iPhone 8 Plus. BG got my first 6-star today, and with Cyclops blue team. Ugh. It's like Kabam is bullying my account. Anyway, is he better than a 4-star maxed out Awakened Kingpin? Oh god, probably not, man. Sad to say. No, I'd probably continue running that Kingpin. Assuming you have willpower and you get the free healing. Damage-wise, that Kingpin will probably be better. And sustainability-wise and utility-wise, every aspect of a 4-star maxed out Kingpin is more than likely better than the Cyclops. Outside of course, Cyclops... You know, he's got a higher base health and attack, but those numbers don't always mean too much. So, yeah. Rip, dude. Hopefully, I mean, dude, Cyclops has to get some love at some point. He just has to, dude. Like, there's no way that he's gonna... There's two of them that are both garbage. We do have that challenge for Thronebreaker players to use low-level Cyclops to take down the Collector. And if I were in Kabam's shoes, just thinking the way that they would be thinking, I probably would not buff Cyclops anytime too soon. That way the challenge is still there for people to get through and struggle through. But at some point, maybe a few months down the line or something like that, I'd be like, okay, you know, some people took on the challenge, other people, they didn't. We don't want to wait any longer. Let's just buff this guy. Cyclops, he needs justice. Let's buff this dude or something like that, because he needs some love big time. BG, my thirst for blood has been satisfied. Tweet, tweet. All right, Under Mother. Thank you for the buck, too. Let's see what we got here, dude. I need a nap. I understand, man. Congrats, though, dude. Congrats, man. Good stuff. Congrats on... Dude, now you're ready for the Abyss. There's no nap time. Under Mother, it's Abyss time. Oh, man. Just kidding, of course. Rest easy. You've earned it. Alright, looks like this is my last round in this arena, because I think... Yeah, it's going to be the points for my final milestone. Nice. It's worked out fairly well to do one of the arenas at least. Is level up event tomorrow? It varies depending on what title you have. But I think hero use is on right now, right, for Cavalier level players. And if that's the case, then yeah, according to the rules, according to the law of level up is in fact on tomorrow for Cav and Thronebreakers. Speed up D! Send over a buck. Saying... Speed up D, you're a good guy. Speed up D's... He's saying... I'm tired, man. I'm just gonna... I love you. Speed up D! Oh, I'm dead. Appreciate the love and support as always, dude. Thanks, man. Nobody call the ambulance. I'm fine. Ah, crap. I hope I didn't need to win that round in order to get the final milestone. Either way, it was worth it. Thank you, though, dude. Brian to suffer from sudden onset narcolepsy. That was me trying to pretend to be drunk. It probably didn't work so well. I was trying to channel my inner, what's that? Jim Leahy from, Trailer Park Boys? That's the name of that show, right? That guy was the best drunk actor I've ever seen. That definitely wasn't anything like his performances, but, yeah. Alright, anyway. Jason Wild Bunch. Seeing it over buck saying, hey, BG, it could be like the way they did both mags, if I had to guess. They could do something like that, yeah. I don't know... I don't know if they would do something like that again, just because they did kind of change to a... Oh, nice. Did get the milestone still. They did change to a like a one total rework per month type of system. So yeah, I don't know if they would do something like that again, where they buff two champs in the same month to that extent, but maybe. Gianni seeing it over buck saying read last. Sure, Johnny. Let me see. Got 6-star Shang-Chi from Cav along with Strife. Dude, nice, man. Congrats. Shang, and Strife, those are basically the best two champions of 2021 so far. So, grats, dude. Great pulls, man. Good stuff. Oh, man. Acting brilliant, thank you. Thanks, man. I did my best. One of these days, Brian's chair is going to snap in half from the speed up D dono, and his face will get partial paralysis. Hunter, dang, dude. Ain't that serious, man. Alright, let's see. What arena should I do next? The community choice arena? No, definitely not. Falcon arena? It's too late to start that. Let's grab whatever milestones I can from Summoner Trials. Let's get in there. Cyclops should have Havoc, special 3-like damage? Maybe. Maybe. PG, you already might say, but when will you start Act 7.2? So, at this point, like, I thought about doing it today, but I wasn't totally sure if I just wanted to hop in there on day one, or if I wanted to do a Legends run. And, I am leaning more towards doing a Legends run the more I think about it. I mean, originally, my plan was to full commit to a Legends run, and that's why I grinded for Odin when he was in the arena and stuff like that. But ever since the 6-star arenas came out, it's made me think like, well, I could spend units on doing a Legends run, or I can take those units and spend them on, you know, just refreshing champions to lock in champions in the arena. And I don't know if I'd be able to do both. I mean, you know, if the champions don't cost that much in the arena, then sure, I would be able to do both. But even though I have like 30-something thousand units right now, 15,000 of those are probably reserved for 4th of July, if not higher. If there's going to be some bonus offers that take that up to, you know, possibly 21,000 units. So let's assume 21,000 units are reserved for that. That leaves me with, after I open up all my battle chips, maybe like 15 to 20,000 units. And if I have to double grind for a champion, because, like, how else am I going to awaken the champ? Assuming it's a feature champion and not like a basic rerun champ or something. So if I have to double grind for a champion and they go for a lot, that could be like 3,000 to 6,000 units per time. Which means, yeah, just grinding for one champ is like 6 to 12k units potentially. And I want to grind at least 3 champions, because I only have 2 prestige champions right now. The sad part is, a lot of these champions that I do want, they don't even increase my prestige that much. Like, let's take a look at the prestige calculator here. And I'll reset this. I was already looking at this. So, these are my top 5 prestige champions right here. Doom, Sorcerer Supreme, Morningstar, Kingpin, and Omega Red. And Abomination, a champion who is the #1 highest science prestige champion in the game right now. I can only get him to Sig 54, because I don't have that many Sig stones. This is if I do a double grind for him in the arena coming up. And at Sig 54, his prestige is still only 11,741. I would still be below 12k when my alliance's average, just for some context here, let's go take a look at my alliance averages. Let's see. Alliance average is 13,188. And I'd be double grinding for a champion that their prestige is only 11,741. Ugh. It just makes it hurt so much. Trying to come up with a way to increase my prestige, to get it so that I'm not dragging down the alliance so much. By the way, I will say this. Even though I am considerably below the average prestige level in my alliance, when I joined, we were in the 11 to 20 bracket, and we've never fallen out of the 11 to 20 bracket. So, I mean, shout out to these guys. It's totally on them. Like credit wise, credit to them for keeping us in the 11 to 20 bracket. but I haven't actually, like, dragged us down reward-wise yet. I'm just dragging down, like, I'm just keeping things interesting. Every week it's like, oh man, are we out of the top 20 this week? No, not yet. Does it still show our rankings from last time? Whoops. Yeah, we were 17 last time, so not yet. But I gotta do something, man. So, anyway, there's a long story to say that, I originally wanted to do Legends runs to get the 26 stones to increase my prestige, but I will probably be able to increase my prestige more by just double grinding for a champion that has high prestige, because if you think about it, like that second time grinding for a champ, if it's a future champion, that's Sig 20 right there. But I think I'm going to try to do both, and we'll just see what happens. You might have to delay a champion for me to double grind or something. But we'll see. It's already so hard to double grind. I mean, I haven't double grinded. I'm trying to think, like, the last time I did a double grind for a champion in this game, and I can't remember a time. I might not have. When it comes to, like, the 5-star champions, one of the biggest grinds I did was for Omega Red, but that was a single grind. I tried to go for a single grind of Aegon, failed. That was a rough one. Fury was another big grind. That was a single grind. So, yeah, it's gonna be tough. How hard BG grind for Silver Surfer? Silver Surfer's interesting. As much as I want the champion, I don't know how hard I would go for Silver Surfer, because what I also realize is that the fewer 6 stones that you have available, the less room there is to rank up pure prestige champions. Because, like, I need, you know, we're competitive in Alliance War. We're more competitive in Alliance War than we are in Alliance Quest as an alliance. And kabam, they're going to be changing the reward bracket for Masters to be, you know, top 10. They're splitting it, top 10 and top 20, where before it was just like rank 1, 2, and 3, and then if you're in the top 20, all those ranks, they're the same. But if they're going to a top 10 format, then it's going to be that much more important to have champions that help out in war. And Silver Surfer does not help out in war offensively or defensively. And if I, you know, like, if I already had good champions that helped out in that area, and then I could also invest in someone like Silver Surfer, that'd be one thing. But, like, we're moving on to rank 4 champions. If I had to guess, somewhere by the end of the year. We still have a lot of time. Don't know if that's for sure what's happening, but if I had to guess, I would say so. And my first few rank 4 champions, I need them to help out in a war. Silver Surfer, he's not going to do that for me. I'm not going to be able to get him to Sig 200 anyway, because I only have like 50 Cosmic Stones. So, like, I kind of need just the perfect champion to come along that is someone that can help out in war and help out prestige-wise, which is why I-Bomb is such a good candidate for a champion to go for and potentially double grind for, because he does kind of fit what I'm looking for as a useful and prestige-based champ. So, I probably would still try to go for Silver Surfer one time just for like the long run, because of course I would want a 6-star Silver Surfer at some point, but by the time I can get 5 champions at Sig 200, we're more than likely in like rank 5 6-star territory. So yeah, biggest personal inspiration is Orbulus Raymond, the Fushigi Freak. Whoa, I don't know what I'm reading right now. Clobbering. I must have missed what you guys were talking about, because what is that? I need Cabana to put Ghost in the basic arena when Mr. Negative is in the featured. I really want him and need everyone else to be distracted. Oh, man. I would have to do a grind for Ghost. But the basic arena, we already know who's going to be in the basic with Mr. Negative, so B-Kid. The basics, they follow a pattern. It's the featured champions that we don't know about. The featured champs, every other round is a new champion. And in between, we have reruns, like Stealth Spidey is going to be the rerun feature champion coming up next. Yo, BG, you're looking super behind on the 6-star Shang-Chi grind. Better start refreshing. Karate Mike, good call, dude. I just hit 16.5 mil, so I'm on it, dude. I'll be refreshing incredibly aggressively for the next... Like, man, is there even enough time? I don't think there is. There's no way to get, like, 125 mil points in 9.5 hours here. So, rip. Looks like it ain't happening. Who puts Infinity Man in the arena? Come on, get out of here. I might be on very much needed painkillers at the moment. Oh, chicken tender. Fushigi? I barely knew her. That's why you're saying that? Oh no, dude. Is it your knee again? PG, what is more important? Precision, cruelty, or recovery? I have willpower, by the way. I would probably say pick up precision and then recovery. Really, I like to get willpower, like on the way to willpower. But if you went a little bit of a different route, that's okay. But yeah, I'd probably pick up precision. Forget cruelty for the time being. You just need, like, having a higher crit chance. Activates certain abilities, and cruelty, crit damage rating. It has kind of a rough diminishing returns to it. So you'll benefit more from having precision, and then yeah, pick up recovery, and then you can go back for cruelty after that. You get willpower on the way to willpower. Is that what I said? Oh man, I meant to say recovery on the way to willpower. Whoops. Vincent and Noverbuck, thank you, dude. Saying hi, BG. Huda rank 3, Aegon Sig 200, Falcon duped, Fury unduped, Black Widow deodorant unduped. One path completed in each Abyss and Labyrinth. My dilemma is, what is Aegon's long-term value? Yeah, wow, he's already Sig 200 though, huh? I would say you already invested in the champ, dude. I get that you question his long-term value, but like you already made the investment. Sigging up a champ, even for like my alliance mates who are not free to play and stuff like that, investing that much into a champ's sig ability is a much steeper investment than tossing them a tier 5 class catalyst. Hold on though. One path completed in each Abyss. Okay, so I would rank him up. I would rank up Aegon in your case. You're right that he doesn't have like a ton of value today, at least outside of Labyrinth and Abyss. But there's always new content coming, and like 4 paths of the Abyss, dude, you're gonna use Aegon a lot in those 4 paths in the Abyss. And I would say it's absolutely worth taking him to rank 3 for that. So I would do that. That or I'd say Falcon. Like if you don't want to hop into the Abyss anytime soon, that's totally fine too. I would say Falcon is probably your second best bet. Just for like short form content, and then you can go back and you know, give Aegon your next skill class catalyst. So I would go with one of those two. But yeah, I'd say it's totally worth taking Aegon to rank 3, man. And hopefully, well, I don't know if I want to say hopefully or not. But in your case, hopefully some of the content coming this summer will also be Aegonable, you know? What is it called? Like the Grandmasters Challenge and then the Summer of Pain? Summer of Pain, I don't think will be Aegon content, because I think Summer of Pain, they said, is going to be like one boss at a time or something like that. Like one boss a week for a couple months or something. But I think the Grandmaster, or Grandmaster Gauntlet, is that what it is? The Grandmaster's Gauntlet is going to be an Abyss style thing, I believe. We'll see. Under Mother, Senator O'Buck, saying, well, BG, I'm going to take my deserved nap. Good night. Love you all. All right, Under Mother. Sounds good, dude. Have a good one, man. Just started the game. Any advice to advance fast and get better champs? Thanks. First piece of advice. This game moves kind of slow. Kabam is doing... They're like making some tweaks coming soon that are going to speed up the early game process, but this is definitely the type of game where it's more of a marathon rather than a sprint. So there are definitely things you can do to speed up the process, but I just want you to have the right mindset going into it, that you're not going to be pulling 6-star champions next week no matter what you do. You kind of have to work your way through the ranks. You know, you'll get 4-star champs relatively quickly, but then it's going to be a while before you start to get 5-star champs, and then it'll be a while before you get 6-star champs. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way the game is just set up to be played. So some advice: spend your units on masteries, for the most part at least. You don't really want to spend units on crystals. Crystals give you a small chance to pull one champion that's going to help you, whereas investing in your masteries is a way to guaranteedly increase the power of all of your champs. Second piece of advice is oh god, actually, dude, I had a second piece of advice on the tip of my tongue, and then I was looking at Void's debuff and looking at how many hits I had and just lost it. All right, anyway, actually, more on units is what I wanted to talk about. That's right. I wasn't going on to the second piece of advice. There was more things I wanted to talk about units. So when you're going through questing content, and like what I recommend doing is just do like a single clear of each quest as you're going through. But when you get to content that's like too hard, and it's gonna take you a lot of resources to get through that quest, like, you know, revives and potions and stuff like that. It's okay to use a small amount of those things, but you really like you can burn a lot of units very quickly that way. So once you get to quests like that are just a little too difficult for you, back out and start like 100% clearing the earlier quests, and you'll gain some rewards that way. It'll give you a little bit more time to not only just get better at the game overall, but just to pull new champions and get them ranked up and stuff like that. By the way, there's a video that I made. I think it's like a year or so old at this point. It's called like beginner or intermediate masteries. You want to follow that video for which masteries to invest in. It'll take you through like level 50 in the game, basically. Other advice is like this game. There's a lot to this game, and I don't want to tell you too much right up front because it might be a little overwhelming. But if you're ever unsure of what something is, this game has a better community than most games that you'll come across. Of course, there's always going to be, you know, there's always going to be some a-holes that you find everywhere, but for the most part, everyone's super helpful here. Feel free to ask any questions in the chat. As long as you're not spamming them or anything like that, then yeah. If I see them, I'll try to answer. And even if I don't see them, other people in the chat can see them and help you out. There's Discords, Reddits, line groups, whatever you want to find for helpful info. And yeah, man, welcome to the game. Peace out, goobers. I have mac and cheese to cook. Later, Hunter. Any thoughts on next rank 2? Hitmonkey, Black Panther Classic, or Sunspot? For rank 2, I mean, Sunspot's the only one out of those three that I would maybe go with. Do not underestimate taking more champs to rank 5, though. Because I like those champs that you listed, they're all very different. And normally when someone's asking questions about very different champions like that, that kind of tells me that you're not ranking for with a purpose in mind. Whereas if you maybe look at the content you're doing and then try to figure out like, okay, what's the best champion to get me through this quest? More than likely, it's not going to be a 6-star in your roster, and it could be a 5-star in your roster. And they're cheaper to rank up, easier to awaken, easier to get to a high sig level. And that's probably going to be the way to go, is to keep ranking up 5-stars over the 6-stars that you mentioned. What's up, Frojo? Brian just said you won't be pulling 6-star champs next week, but I've seen Brian make a new account to get his 6-star champs. Fair enough, Frojo. It can happen, but yeah. Kind of slow. This game is even slower than BG's hair growth. Whoa, 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 whoa. My hair grows plenty fast, okay? I just like to cover it up with a bald cap. Nothing wrong with that. Which reminds me, link in the description. Get yourself a fresh bald cap. Banana 15. Save yourself 15% today. Tough question. Rank 3 6-star Angela or Cap Marvel? Both Sig 100 and rank 2 already. Wow. That is a tough question, man. Both those champs are definitely worth going to rank 3. I kind of like Angela better myself. But I think that's kind of just a personal preference play. I would personally lean more towards Angela, but there's nothing wrong with going Cap Marvel. They really are some of the best of the Cosmic class. How to use Punisher 2089? I don't even know the best way to use this guy. I have a 3-star version? Okay, well, as a 3-star, you probably don't need to know all the details about the champ. You probably just want to get to a special 2, let it rip. Because, yeah, the special 2 is where the damage is at, I think, at least. But, yeah, I really don't know too much about the champ, unfortunately. Ranking up Rhino to rank 5. I think he's cool. Okay. Fair enough, man. Enjoy your Rhino. Ryan, you missed this. Extinguished Gentleman Super Chat. Oh my god. Oh, I did. Sergio, I'm so sorry. Dang, dude. I feel like I did this to you before. I'm so sorry, dude. I went on a tangent about something, and I meant to go back to your message, and I totally spaced out. Sorry about that. Thank you for the buck, dude, saying, hey, BG, you pulled 6-star CGR today. Oh, damn, dude. I have a Cosmic Tier 5 Class Catalyst that I've been holding on to for a long time. Also have a Cosmic Awakening Gem that I was saving for Corvus or Cap Marvel. Is it worth using on him instead? Well, he's worth ranking up. When it comes to the Awakening, we're going to need some more knowledgeable CGR players in here to maybe assist with this one. Because I know he can be played unawakened. I just don't know how frequently this comes into play. So, whatever you do, like, you don't need to give him Sig levels. Because the Sig just increases his damage ever so slightly. The damage of his Damnation debuff, which is like, you know, you're increasing it by such a small amount. When CGR can pop a special 2 that hits for like 2 million damage. You know? It's like, who cares about this extra minor damage over time? But let's see. The Power Lock debuff triggered when reaching 5 judgments is upgraded to a Damnation debuff, which deals a little bit of damage. But here's the actual important part. Opponents under Damnation are also Power Locked, Heal Blocked, and Fate Sealed. So, again, I don't know exactly how important this actually is. I wouldn't use an Awakening Gem on him. That was my first instincts too, is to probably save the gem for someone else, and 6-star gems are so rare. But if this actually does come into play enough, then I mean CGR is a great champion and could justify it. But yeah, Keep chiming in, people in the chat, if you value his awakening. But Sergio, what I would probably do in your shoes is I would probably rank him up, but not awaken him. Save the awakening gem. For someone like Corvus, that, yeah, you could just sig one and done, give Corvus that death immunity and all that. And still, in the meantime, while you're waiting to pull Corvus, just have a super strong champion to play with, you know? So that's probably what I would do. I use him all the time. He's awakened, but it's not something that comes into play a lot because most opponents are dead before getting 5 judgments on them. Okay. I don't think CGR needs the awakening. I would rather awaken Corvus. Yeah, okay. It seems like most people in the chat, Damnation is really useful when you need it. This buff control is probably better than most mystics. Okay. Use my 6-star Cosmic Awakening Gem on a CGR. I said if that's why they gave it to me. Top 3 best gems in the game. Save the gem. Don't need it. Got a few mixed opinions in the chat, but I would say it seems like more people would hold on to it. It also could be something that you decide on later on, by the way. If you do rank him up and you get into a situation where you're like, ah, damn, dude, like I would have won this fight if he was awakened. Maybe if you run into a few of those situations, you could then be like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna use the gem. But until you run into those situations, it sounds like for a lot of these fights, it doesn't really matter, and you could just play him unawakened. So that's what I would do, personally. Fate Seal helps sometimes if the champ can get a buff that messes up the rotation, like Unstoppable. I could see that happening too, yeah. Missed another super chat, BG? No, I didn't. Talking about Kieran's. I was still answering the first super chat, so... Unless there was one before that, which... Oh god, if there was one before that, then I don't know where my head's at tonight. I hope I didn't miss another one before that one. Mods, let me know if I did, or someone let me know if I did. But Kieran, thank you for the 5, dude, saying 6-star Venom to rank 2 for variant content instead. Use him to get rank up mats for Torch, or just go with Torch. I use Quake now, so no immediate need for him. Yeah, I think it's always best to rank up champions for the variants. So absolutely. You could still use Torch at rank 1 for the time being. I knew I was getting hit by that. That was a really bad evade on my part. Suck on this special 3. Kieran, yeah. I think it's a good play. Venom is so useful for a bunch of the variants. The villain variant, the Mystic and Symbiote variant, the variant 2 because he's an XL champ, variant 1, one of the chapters at least. Variant 4, there's probably some use for him there. Even though he's 6 stars, you can't use for all of it. I don't know. He's just so good for so much of the variant content that I would say, yeah, that's a good way to go. Using gems is fun. It's not like you're not going to use the gem ever. It's just delaying your fun, that's all. Long shot for rank 3 and Thronebreaker title? Yeah, I think that's a good move. If it wasn't for Thronebreaker, I'd say, long shot's cool, but it wouldn't be like my first go-to champ to go to rank 3. But when you're factoring in that that's also going to get you Thronebreaker, I would say absolutely. He's a solid enough champion. Definitely. I got my first rank 5 5-star, which is Angela. What is a good... Is that Sig, are you asking? Sig to get her to? 182 is kind of the ultimate sweet spot, but you don't necessarily need to get her to any Sig. She can be played unawakened. So if you have other champions that need the Sig levels more, that's totally fine. You can feed those Sigs to other champs, but 182 is like the ultimate sweet spot for Angela. I think 660-ish or something like that is like the one of the sweet spots too. Here, we'll check on Aunt May real quick so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Angela. Okay, so her awaken ability. It gives you a chance to prevent nullification and auto block, and then also just reduces the duration of debuffs. And if we take her to Sig 60, yeah, it's minus 20%. So if you have 5 buffs on yourself, this is per buff. I should have explained that part. I kind of read this ass backwards. But per buff that you have on Angela, you're reducing the chance for the opponent to nullify you or auto block, and then you're also reducing the duration of debuffs. So if you have 5 debuffs on yourself at Sig 60, then you'll prevent all that stuff. Let me see. It's somewhere around 100, maybe 103. 102 or 103 or whatever. It kind of bumps you up to the next level where if you have 4 buffs on yourself, again, you're kind of immune to nullify and auto block. And then it is Sig 182 for like the last big breakpoint, where now if you have 3 buffs on yourself, you're immune to this stuff essentially. But you can play her unawakened and just play around those effects, or just whatever Sig level you have. You don't need to be at a break point necessarily to benefit from those things. It's just kind of a nice little bonus that you hit the next break point kind of thing, if that makes sense. Fluffy Monster Center Buck saying, "Good evening, Beaver. Wait, well, what? I thought you were gonna say how the hell are you, but you said how well are you, sir? Splendid. May I tell you about the magnificent day that has forthcome to me at this amazing time of the year, and I don't know how to use commas, so be ready to inhale a ton of air because at this point you have to." That's where the message ends. I see a continuation in the chat here. "Happy birthday, BG. Can't believe you're a year older. Let's celebrate." Wow. Well, thanks, man. Even though it's not my birthday. Just like I told you yesterday, it wasn't. And the day before that. The day before that, too. But thank you, dude. Appreciate it, nonetheless. BG, do you think throwing 5 to 15k units per champion in 6-star arena is healthy for the game? / free-to-play gamer with a 9-to-5 job? This question that you're asking is... I don't know if it's a good question to be asking. What I mean by that is, like, I would say you don't need every champion in this game. So, you don't ask if it's healthy for the game. Maybe ask if it's healthy for you. Because I would say no, it's probably not healthy on an individual basis to be throwing 15,000 units in the arena to get all the 6-star champs. That's an easy way to burn out, especially if you're free to play. I don't even know how you'd pull something like that off. So yeah, I would not recommend doing that, no. Is it healthy for the game? Well, if this game is about important decision making, and the idea that, yeah, you can't have every single champion, and you get to pick and choose to occasionally go for certain champs and leave the rest of it up to luck, and just like a game of cards, you have to play the hand that you were dealt in this game, then I would say, yeah, it's very healthy for the game, and it's the reason why this game is thriving. If we want to play a game that we just had easy access to every champion, there's plenty of console fighters out there that are like that, and you just pay, one time to buy the game, and maybe every once in a while they have different packs where you, a little like expansion pack, DLC type content where you spend $10 or something like that, and you get all the champs again. There's games like that out there, so if you want that experience, go play those games. But I do think that the way things are set up in the arena, for me personally at least, I like it. What's up, Peanut? What's up, Bry? Is it worth getting the 7.2 completion offer, saving as many units as possible for new content or a possible future grind? It seemed pretty crappy to me, Hinach. And I don't think it's worth it, man. I think it's worth it only if you're wanting to be like one of the first people to get a rank 4 6-star champ. But otherwise, I would say no, man. It's a pretty garbage offer. So BG, the new target is 56-star teams. Damn, static. That's a big target, dude. That's a real big target, man. Well, good luck, dude. What are you at again? I think you're at, what do you say, like 33 or something like that right now? Whew. It's a good goal to have, though. I mean, like, as crazy as it sounds, my goal is even bigger. Which I'm sure ultimately yours is too. So this is like a good stepping stone. Like 50 is a great milestone. 34. Okay. So yeah, that's a good goal to have, dude. Honestly. Yeah, man. I'm gonna make that my goal too, actually. To get 50 6-star teams. I like it. Got Shang-Chi, Thor, and Namor this week. Nice, dude. An entire new team. Sweet. Fun fact, BG's birthdays are based on the Zamunda Calendarb, where each day is classed as a year. This is why BG has a birthday every year. Hold on, Fitz. Are these words that you just made up, or is this actually a thing? Am I going to be a fool for Googling Zamunda Calendarb? Let's find out. Well, there is definitely a Zamunda calendar. Calendarb might have just been a typo. Oh, is this from Coming to America? Okay. Well, I'm not reading into all these, but that's like what's popping up in Google. I didn't see that movie. This is like the second one. I remember watching the first one on Comedy Central a long time ago, but I never saw the second one. Forget my poor typing. I'm doing EQ at the same time. No worries, dude. John Mango sent it over, Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying happy birthday, BG. Love your stream. Hope you have many more. Keep on the grind. Really, John Mango? With the birthday wishes, too. Well, thanks, man. Even though it's not my birthday once again. But thank you, dude. Oh, man.
Man loves beans.
Nico sending over a buck as well, saying happy birthday, Brian. New to your channel, I came on the right day. See, here's my fear, is that this isn't a trolling message. I hope it's a trolling message, and Lakers bodyguard and other people didn't just convince this person to send over a buck. Because then I'll feel like a freaking con artist over here, like, yeah, happy birthday to me. Where's my presents? Not that I'd be asking for presents anyway, but people feel inclined, you know. But it ain't my birthday. But thank you very much for the buck nonetheless. Oh, man. All right. On that note, it's getting to be a little bit late here, guys. So I think Abdo said he might be on tonight, but might not. I don't see him on. But Max is on if you guys want to continue the MCOC party. He's doing he's in Labyrinth with 4-star Star-Lord. Let me see what opponent he's up to right now. Oh, he's on Iron Fist. Oh, so he's almost done. Oh, sweet. So he's got Iron Fist who he's on right now. Wait, Legends Run? Wait, did I accidentally say Legends Run? I meant Labyrinth Run. If I said Legends Run, my bad. He's doing the 4-star like Karina's challenge Star-Lord through Labyrinth. And he's on Iron Fist. And yeah, that means he has Iron Fist, Civil Warrior, and then Maestro. So he's almost done. Give him a little bit of fuel if you guys don't mind. Oh, no. Oh, you're just asking when it is. Oh, okay. Closer to the deadline. Just because I'm going to put in the work to do the planning, and I don't necessarily want someone else to steal that work. I love helping other people out. That's what this community is all about. But there's certain things that you want to keep secret for Legends runs purposes, at least. And yeah, those strategies, I want to keep them hidden as long as possible, at least. So I might have to do it not necessarily at the end of the 30 days that we have here. I might just take an opportunity, like, because when I did 6.3, I waited so long that the boost they didn't show up again. The boost that I needed to get top, was it 40 at the time? I think it was top 40 or top 60. Either way, yeah, top 60. Never mind. And yeah, that totally screwed me over. So that is something that's going on in my mind. That like, if it's like 20 days into the month they come out with the boosts. Actually, they last for 2 weeks in the overflow, so I still would wait. But you know what I mean. If it came down to it, I would maybe run a little bit sooner if I thought, hey, this is my only chance to, or else I'm not gonna have the boost. But anyway, that's what I'm waiting on. There's 2 more super chats here real quick. John Daniel sent it over to saying, yo, BG, hope the cake was amazing. Okay. Alright, this is definitely trolling now. Thank you, John. It was delicious. It was an ice cream cake, and it was made out of, not ice cream, even though it was called an ice cream cake, but it was made out of Slurpee. So, from 7-Eleven, it was great. Vincenzo B said it over Buck saying, before you leave, happy birthday, BG. Thank you, Vincenzo. Damn it, guys. Oh, man. Thanks, dude. Kyle Albersworth said an over 5 of them Canadian bucks as well, saying, hey, Brian, heard it's your birthday. For some reason, I didn't think this was a birthday message this time, and it was. Why did I think anything else? Glad to be here tonight celebrating. Thank you very much, Kyle. Appreciate all the birthday wishes, guys. I'm going to go celebrate. I'm going to go finish the celebration off stream. Once again, here's the link to Max's channel if you guys want to give him a little bit of encouragement to get through the finish line with his Star-Lord Labyrinth run. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Shout out to Kieran for being tonight's biggest D. I'm probably going to be doing a day stream tomorrow, by the way. Not guaranteed. Day streams are always a little bit up in the air. But I am going to be grinding for I-Bomb round 1. I decided. So, there's a good chance I'll be live in the daytime and at nighttime. Anyway, thank you. Well, thanks for all the birthday wishes, guys. And all the other super chats and stuff. So, yeah. Take it easy, everybody. Good night.